Lesson 5 is the measured drawing. Now, measurement is absolutely central to drawing. Somebody much smarter than me actually said that drawing was all about the collecting of measurements, and the business of drawing was recording those measurements on paper. To do it, we use two strategies. One of them is to actually use a ruler and measure things, and you say it's that wide or that high. Another way is to estimate. And, so I look at my hand and I say, well, it's about 9 inches from there to there. It's about an octave on a piano. And you measure an octave on a piano and it probably comes out around about 9 inches. So a lot of drawing is done by estimation, but today we're going to look at more accurate measurement. In the drawing we're going to look at, Ruskin was trying to draw a shield, a heraldic shield, a shield that might have been carried by a knight in shining armour. Now, to arrive at his drawing of a shield, and there are many different shapes of shield, he used a compass to get an accurate circle. He also used a compass to break down that circle into segments, and then a ruler to describe the straight edge across the top. Later on, we're going to actually make one of these shields on paper, and I'll show you a very simple construction. But at the moment, I think what is important to bear in mind is that so many good drawings are done as a result of measurement. It's not simply a question of learning to be good at estimating, learning to draw with wonderful gestures with a brush, but also being able to measure something and record it quite precisely on paper. So now I'm going to show you how to make a precise drawing of a shield using a ruler and a compass. Using a pair of compasses, I'm drawing a 4-inch across circle, which means I need the compasses open 2 inches. I measure that on the ruler, draw the circle. Then using that same 2-inch distance, I work my way around the edge of the circle, marking it off into segments. The top 2 segments form the top points of the shield, and the lowest point of the dissection of the circle forms the point of the shield. By joining the top 2 with a ruler, so by opening out my compass and placing it on the 2 top points and connecting them to the lower point, I create the shield form. Now, this is the starting point of a drawing that could either have heraldic devices on it, patterns on it, colours on it, but it is a measured starting point. The important thing is that it could be repeated several times as a pattern, and that any drawing that is going to become part of pattern needs to be measured.